see, my background looks a little bit different than usual. So since the last episode, as you know, I've made a move from Ontario to Alberta. So here I am in my new space, in my new kitchen, but so ready to carry on with dinner with the girls.
Amazing. It looks so bright. I'm so excited to have a tour later at some point. Amazing. Exciting.
Thank you. And I think that's the thing with dinner with the girls, why it's so awesome is that we can have dinner at any table together with anybody, anywhere in the world, essentially, right? And you still have the spot to like connect and chat and learn.
It's true. And to share, for me today, I'm in my office, because that's where it's the cleanest in my space.
Exactly. Real life, guys. Real life. This is all, we're real. So today we're doing a bite-sized edition. And Yasmin, I'm going to let you go first. I want to hear all about your hack today.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I love these bite-sized episodes because they're really nuggets of nutrition gold. And today, I'm excited to talk about our favorite brands. And my favorite brand, is really, it's a place. It's a place that is in my mind and that I go to every week. It's where I do my grocery shopping. It's Nickel Farm. So we're going to pop up a video. So there's a video that is me and my husband like going on our weekly shopping trip. So I just took the video out and started videoing a little bit. And so you can see, they've got produce and you can see inside this place, there's the meat is in the freezer, and that I'm going to talk about that. That's the whole point of why I'm going to Nickel is I want to go for their really healthy meat. But they also have the benefit of produce, local farmer products, local honey, local gluten-free bakery things in their freezer section. So that's the thing about Nickel Farm is it's a local farm close to where I live. It's on Horseshoe Valley Road. You can look it up. And it really is like this community feeling place that you can go and pretty much trust what they're selling, the food there. Most of it's organic. The veggies that they do on their own property are spray free. The meats are either raised by them, so they're traditionally raised, pasture raised, grass fed, but they also connect to other local farmers that have other products, so they've got like healthy fish and seafood. They've got wild boar, elk, like you name the kind of meat, they pretty much have it. And then they have all the other beautiful things to support me and my husband going and shopping there basically every single weekend. And so we go there for the meat. And today I wanted to share a recipe that we do use. Why we go there is, okay, we love burgers. We love burgers. We like to have a healthy burger that tastes really good. And you can get that at Nickel Farm. So at some point, we'll pop up a picture of the burger and the recipe will be in our ebook. But the little piece I wanted to do about the education today and why this brand is so important in my life is if you're going to eat meat, it's got to be the right meat that is not inflammatory. It's the meat that is, the old style meat, the meat that when you eat it, it's not trying to kill you for the most part. And it has to do with the inflammatory nature, which I've talked about a million times. Just see any of the other videos and even the burger recipe that, we did cover that
season
video.
1. I want to draw season 1, the burger episode. You did a really good bit on that. So yeah. I refer tons of my clients to that video. So yeah. Right.
So, finding where to go and buy this stuff is worth investing time in. And so for me, I found a local farm that works. There's lots of these little local farmers around. When I lived in the Cambridge area, I found places that sold meat in this way that were connected to local farmers. There's also online companies that you can get your meat through. Go to the farmers market, talk to the farmers, see what they feed their animals. That's really the best way to find this meat. And if all else fails, go to Goodness Me. If you're close enough to live near Goodness Me, then you can definitely buy this meat there. So that's it. That's my favorite brand, Nickel Farm, where you buy good, healthy meat.
I love it, yes. And again, it's so important as someone who doesn't eat meat, but who's someone who obviously as a nutritionist knows everything about meat and have clients that eat meat. Same thing too, like obviously I don't have Goodness Me anymore here. And I've had to look into already for clients in this area. There's so many local farms, as you were saying, just like a Nickel Farm or whatever, so many local services, farms, grass-fed, grass-finished. So exactly, I think talking to the farmer that is the number one thing that you can do to find out anywhere where you are. Yeah. So my favorite brand is not a place, although it could be, I have a lot of those, but is actually one of my favorite brands, of course, is actually 1 Degree Organics. Okay. That's them right there. So they have oats. They have a lot of things, but primarily today I'm going to talk about the oats and why this is so important for me. Number one, oats are amazing for you, but oats are exceptionally dirty glyphosate residue all the time. So when we are consuming oats, I always highly recommend for any food, but oats specifically, big time for you to look for an organic brand. That's step one. Okay. Non-GMO, that's a great step, but still means that you're getting a whole bunch of glyphosate residues. It's not enough. And pesticides wreak havoc on our bodies in every single way possible. And they're cumulative. So it's like a game of Tetris. More, and you're getting those health symptoms, right? So I love these not only because they are organic, and with organic, they even put here, I love it, glyphosate free.
Oh, cool.
Right? Just to really let us know, to drive that home. But here's the big thing that I also want to draw attention to today. Organic oats are swell and amazing, but 1 Degree is sprouted. Okay? And also for people that are really looking, that are celiac and extremely sensitive to gluten, these ones are certified gluten-free as well. Because oats themselves, a little confusion, oats themselves do not contain gluten, but the cross-contamination with packaging and products, if they're not certified gluten-free, there's almost always traces, which might not affect somebody who isn't highly sensitive, but somebody that is, you need the gluten-free, right? Totally. So sprouted, question mark for some of us. What does sprouted mean? What are sprouted grains? Very simply put, grains, legumes, they have enzyme inhibitors on top of them. It's cool. Nature put them there. So like out in nature, when a bird or, something will go to eat it, they'll get a sore stomach after and be like, oh, we don't want that anymore. Right? So it's protective of the plant. But what it can do for us is the same thing. When we're not eating sprouted and maybe our digestive system is compromised, our microbiome is a little bit compromised, potentially from all the pesticides we've taken in our life and other reasons, it can make these grains hard to digest. Okay, it inhibits our enzymes from breaking them down into their proper amino acids, polysaccharides, etc. for digestion. So when something's sprouted, it's been pre-soaked. It's like the work has been done for your digestive system. The enzyme inhibitors have been broken down, and it's like, here's the oat to your digestive system. You can just digest it easily because we've pre-digested it for you. And unlike we don't necessarily have a compromised digestive system, I'd like to say after a decade of working on mine is pretty good. Why am I still using sprouted? Because why not? Why would I not give my body an energetic break where it needs to? Why would I ask my body to spend more time digesting when it can be doing some house cleaning somewhere else? So I love 1 Degree for these oats. I use them in everything, and you'll see, I'll pop up a picture here. These are my grab and go granola balls. Love them. So easy, so fun to have on the run. So you can get that recipe in our ebook, but also in that recipe, actually, there is Rice Crisps, like Rice Krispies, but not. So they're brown and they're sprouted as well. And They also, One Degree does sprouted grains. They have a sprouted brown rice. So again, you don't have to soak your own rices. You don't have to soak your own grains. This brand here, they do it for you. So love this brand.
Amazing. That is really cool. I didn't really realize that it was like that, you know, sprouting kind of is like they're pre-soaking it. That totally like is a little mind-blowing for me right now. So I was gonna say. Cool.
That's good. I'm glad. See, it's a different way to look at things, but let's give our digestive systems a break and sprouted when you can. 1 Degree is really great. And this, I know Costco's like everywhere. So this is at Costco. This is a big mother of a bag, 2.27 kilos, but so much cheaper than in the smaller stores for the smaller bag.
So much cheaper. Like it's surprising. Actually, I want to share a little tiny story about this. I got that big bag and I didn't know the amazingness of it. So I didn't use it all. And I have to say, it actually kind of went off. Whereas I've had other oats be in the cupboard for a million years and never kind of go off. So I was like, that's definitely more alive. So anyways.
More alive. Thank you for using those words. Great. That's great. End of story. That's exactly it. These are more alive and we want those live foods in our body.
Totally.
So guys, until next time, that was super fun. Next week is our season finale. And it's a recipe swap and it's really exciting.
I'm excited.
Me too. So until then, we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Okay, bye, Yas. Bye.
Bye.